Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, today I will pull Oracle as well as Tarot to get general clarification and guidance in regards to your love and romance life. Please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Cancer out there, as this is a general reading. So don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating, Cancer. Also, Cancer, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Also, please remember that energy is fluid. It may resonate from either side for you, so take it how it resonates for your individual situation. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer. Cancer. Gifts. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer. Flipped over right in the deck. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Cancer. We got two that fell. Ooh, intimacy as well as disappearing act. Ooh. Cancer did someone, I feel like someone came bearing gifts and you guys were intimate, and now they have ghosted. They've pieced out. They've left. They've not called. And I feel like if you're here looking for answers, that is your answer. If they ghosted, if they called, if they disappeared after having physical intimacy with you, if you're even questioning it, I want to say the answer is no. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. If you gave them some sort of gift and they disappeared, if you guys were intimate and then they disappeared, if they've just ghosted and disappeared, and you're here looking for answers. Oh my gosh, was this the one? No. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to their words, their actions, their behavior, their body language. It will all tell you, I feel like, here. I feel like the signs are trying to caution you and tell you, and you're possibly ignoring them. Okay, let's jump into the tarot, Cancer. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer. Three of Pentacles that popped out. I'm going to keep going for some more energy. The Three of Pentacles is collaboration, teamwork, coming together to work together, to build, to plan. I feel like that's what you're wanting, and they're possibly doing it with someone else. You see there's also 3 in the picture. So it was the person, partner, love interest that you met, planning, building, and giving and receiving to you and someone else. Two of Wands, King of Swords. It's like you're wanting to come back together with this person. You're wanting to plan with this person. You're wanting to build with this person. You're wanting to come together with this person, but you're just sitting there waiting. If you notice in this picture, it's like your person, partner, love interest, I'm going to name them, over here flirting with them, but you're over here like waiting. It's like you think that you're working with this person, right? You think it's you two. There's a string here. Well, there's strings everywhere. I don't know why I said that. So it seems as if you're sitting here working hard, working away, but you don't notice that they're giving their energy elsewhere. It looks like they're flirting with the other person. And then you move into the Two of Wands energy of it's plans, it's envisioning, it's making decisions to move forward, but you see she's just sitting there longing, waiting for results, waiting for your person to come back, waiting for them to travel towards you. I feel like you're just waiting. Like I feel like this person's ghosted you. You gave them a gift, or they gifted you something, or you guys went on like a trip together. I feel like there was some physical intimacy between the two of you shared, and now they've just disappeared. And now you're like, well, I thought we were planning and building. I thought we were coming together. But now you're like, well, now what? Well, we came together and we were intimate, and now they're gone. Leaving you wondering. I feel like this disappearing act should go right in between here, right? It was like you guys were fine, you guys were working together, you thought we were working together, but you weren't paying attention to the red flags the whole time, that they were possibly giving their energy to someone else without you even knowing it. Red flags. Some gifts were given, intimacy was shared, and then they ghosted out. They disappeared, and now left you sitting, wondering, waiting. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's Aquarius in particular. So either you could be dealing with an Aquarius, someone with strong Aquarius in their chart, or you could have Aquarius in your chart, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. More importantly, I feel like this, I almost want to say it's, no, it's not in the reverse, because, no, it makes sense that if they're, so the King of Swords is very intelligent, very analytical, very intellectual. They're very strategic as well in their thoughts and in their communications. Sometimes I feel like they can be manipulative with their words, because they are communicators, and they are very analytical and very intelligent and very intellectual. I feel like you have a smooth talker here, Cancer. Someone who is smooth with their words, smooth with their communications, says all the right things at all the right times. It's a smooth communicator. And I feel like they brought you in with gifts, they brought you in with intimacy, and then now they're gone, unfortunately. They could be very well possibly giving their love elsewhere or to others. I feel like if you stopped and looked back from the time you met this person, but really focused around the time this took place, let's say the few days leading up to and right immediately after your weekend away, or the time that the gift was given, or the moment that you shared this intimate connection, if you really look around that and focus your time around that immediate experience, I feel like you'll see the red flags. Maybe you haven't done that yet because you've been wondering, waiting, where are they, but if you stop and really look, you'll be like, wait. I think you'll start putting things together and you'll start seeing the red flags. Like, wait, they said this like 3 days before, and I remember that they did this. I think you'll start putting things together and it might become more clear. I feel very, I want to say player energy, but it might not be a player energy. I just feel very smooth talker, very charismatic, very, he's so smooth and just so, I almost want to say arrogant as well, but that he is sitting there doing it like almost in front of you, like not really hiding it. Like knowing that you could have looked up or seen this at any moment. They could be saying that they're out traveling. Like maybe that's, they could have disappeared after, if they have disappeared, they could have, either they've just completely ghosted and disappeared with no contact, or they could have said, oh, hey, Cancer, I have some traveling to do. I have some, business affairs or some, pre-existing traveling I have to go take care of. I'm not going to be around for a few weeks. That's red flag. So if they told you they're not going to be around for an extended period of time, telling you that they're traveling, I would be highly alerted that it's a possibility that they're in the next town over with their family, or a few streets down at a restaurant with this chica right here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer. I feel like this person's really good looking, and they're like maybe very charismatic and charming, and just so maybe like lighthearted and easygoing, and just they don't get questioned. Maybe they've always just been able to white lie and easily get away with what they want because they're not questioned. I don't feel like people question them. Ooh, I saw this in shuffling. Yeah, I feel like this person's juggling. The Two of Pentacles is an energy of multitasking and juggling, having options, trying to balance out two. And you have the 2 and the 3 of Pentacles, because I feel like they're balancing more than one situation here. And Justice is about legal issues, the law, truth and integrity. It's also about weighing things up. Maybe this person's trying to go back and forth deciding Cancer or this other person, Cancer or this other person. Maybe they spent some time with you and I feel like they're just weighing up their options, unfortunately, right now, and they've made you an option. And I feel like it's a King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone with that energy of being very intelligent, very analytical, very intellectual. They're very strategic with their thoughts and with their communications. They're a smooth talker, Cancer. I don't like this energy. I feel like the truth will come out with this justice. I feel like the truth is going to come out. They can't hide this forever. You will find out. You're going to look up and see that they are flirting somewhere else, that they're giving their energy to someone else. You're only going to sit here for so long and wait for them to return. You're only going to sit here for so long to move forward, to plan and build with them. Because you're going to start seeing the red flags. They can't continue juggling you and someone else or more than one energy, because I feel like the red flags are just going to start popping up everywhere. They can't give you their time. They've completely disappeared. There's going to be starting to be lies. They're telling you they're traveling. They're telling you they're working. They're telling you they're doing one thing when truly they're doing another. I feel like this person's, their integrity is going to fall. Their little white lies are going to build up and become too heavy and burdensome for them, and they're not going to be able to keep up. And I feel like the truth is going to come out. And I feel like justice will be served. It's a cause and effect, right? When they end up lying and cheating and disappearing or ghosting, it's all going to come out in the end. Excuse me. So I was clearing my throat, and I'm going to say, I was clearing my throat, and then I was thinking, a lot of times if I clear my throat during, or cough or something during a reading, I say that it has to do with the throat chakra needing to open up. Communication needs to take place. But that's not exactly what needs to happen here. Communication doesn't necessarily need to take place. But what does need to happen, when I kind of was giggling to myself because I've never said this before, I've never thought this before, I've never got this feeling before. But I was kind of clearing, I was more so clearing something out of my throat that was like stuck in my throat, like coffee. And I was thinking immediately, this person needs to clear the crap out. Like I cleared the crap out of my throat. They need to cut the crap, right? They need to cut the lies. They need to cut the sneakiness. They need to cut out their crap. Ooh. So we have the King of Wands, and I think that this is their energy. I think that they're in this player type energy. They're not only smooth talker, a smooth operator. They know what to say and how to say it and just when to say it. But they're also extremely charming, extremely passionate, and they love to share intimate connection. I think we got a player here. Like I said at the beginning, it is a strong player energy. What's unfortunate here, Cancer, you tell me in the comments about this person, but I was concerned for you that they were just such a smooth talker, knew how to, exactly what to say and when to say it. And now if they have King of Wand energy on top of that, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius now, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that has this also King of Swords energy, or you're dealing with the King of Swords that has this that's in this King of Wands energy. But the King of Wands, like I just said, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo in particular, very courageous, goes after, very charming, very charismatic, very bold, goes after what they want. Because why? Well, they think they're the king of the jungle. They have their cake. They will have their cake and eat it too. They're so charming. They're so bold that they'll flirt with someone else right in front of this person, because, well, they're such a smooth talker in their mind, because they're so intellectual, right? They think that they're going to be able to talk themselves right out of it, even if their other person does look up and sees something. Because, well, they've always been able to smooth talk themselves out of everything. They've always been able to charm themselves out of everything. You got a smooth talker, a charmer, someone who's extremely good looking, someone who's extremely charismatic, someone who is bold, someone who likes their cake and eats it too, someone who thinks that, well, if my looks don't get it, my words will. And they like intimacy and passion, but then I feel like they like to run to be alone. I mean, look, he's in the King of a Jungle by himself, right? He's at the top of a mountain by himself. I feel like they go after their passion, they go after their desire, they go after this intimacy, this intimate connection. And then I feel, for whatever reason, this person runs to the top of the mountain to sit and think about what they've just done, the people they've just hurt, betrayed, lied to, sneaked around. I feel like they're a king. They're extremely intelligent. They're in a very powerful leadership energy. We're not messing around with some immature page here. This is someone who's mature. They've been around. They know what they're doing. They're not dummies. They dress to the nines. They drive nice cars. They have money. They're very intelligent, right? They buy their women gifts to get them into bed. This is just an example. And then they peace out. They disappear because they've got what they were wanting. They just leave people wondering, wait, where'd they go? I thought I had someone here. And they could string you along for a while. Oh, I'm just traveling. Oh, I just got work to do. Until finally, eventually, really, they're out onto their next prey, hunting their next prey, leaving you wondering, waiting, along with all the rest of them. I mean, because look at the stack of gifts. I feel like it's like, well, maybe they overindulge and really lay it on thick. I feel like this is, I don't want to use big words, I'm not going to go there. I feel like they love bomb. I'm just going to say that. Like, they love bomb. They really lay it on thick, right? They buy you a bunch of gifts. They buy you that really expensive thing. They take you on a trip. I feel like this person's just super smooth. And they lay the gifts on thick. They lay the passion and that. It's like, look at the way he's look at the eyes. It's like he's like, I feel like when women first meet this person, or when you first meet this person, it's like you fall in love with their eyes. Like, oh, they're so intriguing, they're so beautiful, I could just stare into your eyes all night. But then if I keep looking even longer, it starts to look a little creepy. It almost looks a little creepy. It's like, oh, but then once you get to know this person, it's like, yeah, they got crystal blue, beautiful eyes, like, and you could stare at them because they're so exotic and unique. Exotic. I feel like this person could be exotic. I feel like this person could have blue eyes. But I feel like they're just very good looking. There's something that just draws people into this person, whether it's their beautiful blue eyes, whether it's their buff physique and their tattoos, whether it's a man that has long hair and wears a man bun, and a lot of women like, there's something that just draws women to this person. It's a ladies' man. I want to say it's a masculine energy. I don't feel like this is a feminine. I strongly feel like this is a masculine energy. And Cancer, I feel like this is for the feminine Cancers. But take it as it is, vice versa. Hangman. Ace of Swords. It's like they've left you hanging. This person's left you hanging, left you wondering, left you suspended, wondering, do I let go? Did I just sacrifice myself to this person? Should I surrender and just realize that they've ghosted me, that they've just disappeared? Is this a red flag, or are they really traveling? It's a red flag, and they're really not traveling, and they have disappeared, and I would release yourself and move on with your life. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is an aha moment. It's the truth. It's a mental breakthrough. It's getting that mental clarity. Yes, you just got screwed. Yes, you just got ghosted. Yes, this person used you. Queen of Swords, and it's going to push you into the Queen of Swords energy, which is air sign energy. I know you're a water sign, but I feel like this is the energy it's going to push you into after finding out this truth, after you release yourself, because you get this mental breakthrough and you realize, you get this aha moment, like, I just got done dirty. I just got played. You're going to put your sword up. Queen of Swords has been hurt. She's been lied to. She's been cheated on. She's been betrayed. And she doesn't want to put up with anybody's crap now. She's going to hold that sword and cut anybody that comes near her, that does not come near her with integrity, that does not come near her with the truth, that does not give her complete, honest communication. I feel like this is going to be a big lesson learned. You also have Libra here, very strong. Queen of Swords and the Justice are both Libra energy. So I feel like this is you wanting balance, you wanting justice, you finding out the truth, as well as you could have strong Libra in your chart, maybe your moon sign or your rising sign. But I feel like this is strongly your energy. You finding, and look, and it's the Ace of Swords, so all this air energy. You wanting the truth, you wanting balance, you wanting justice. Well, you're going to get it. You get that truth, you get that mental clarity, you get that mental breakthrough, you get the aha moment, you get the truth. And with that mental breakthrough, with that truth, unfortunately, but fortunately, you realize what happened. You realize what happened here. You realize that this person was a player, that they were giving to more than one, that they weren't being honest, that they were sneaking around, that they were lying. You're going to start to see all the red flags. You're going to put it, look, she's like, "Oh shit, I did see that and that and that." I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this, but you're going to come out on top. You're going to come out learning a lesson about this sort of individual, about paying attention to red flags, about paying attention to those signs that were possibly cautioning you the whole time. But this guy was just so smooth and so good looking, and you couldn't help but when you looked into his eyes, and he smelled so good and he looked so good, and gosh, he just said all the right things at all the right times. Just like he just drew you in and sucked you in and just melted you. What could you do? And then if he give you gifts on top of it, if his passion and intimacy was off the charts, I mean, I feel like this guy did it all, you know, like rose petals on the bed, bubble bath, Marvin Gaye on the radio, champagne glasses, you know what I mean? I'm like, this guy really knew what he was doing. But he really knew what he was doing, because he just pieces out after, leaving his prey, I want to say, hanging. Victims. I want to call you guys victims. You guys, because I want to say it's more than you. It's been happening. It's this person does this. It's just something they've always gotten away with. But you learn your lesson. You get the truth. You find out. You get justice. I feel like you might get back at this guy and at this person in some way. Maybe you either just call him out and verbally give it to this person. Like, I know exactly what you did. You are a player. I feel like you verbally break this person down. Like, you get your aha moment and you just communicate it to this person, and they could be shocked, one, that they've been caught. They could be shocked, too, that you're responding and coming at them, retaliating. They could be shocked to see this side of you. I feel like you verbally, I almost want to say attack this person verbally. Like, once you find out, you could really let loose on this person in some sort of communication. I feel like it's face to face. It could be over the phone. It could be through Messenger. But I feel like you'd blast them for everything they did, for everything they said. Because they wronged you. They lied to you. They strung you along. And it was wrong the way they did it. It wasn't like they just met you at the bar, took you home, you guys had your thing, and then they disappeared. No, this person, like, sucked you in and said things that weren't necessary, that, you know, like, they didn't need, like, made plans and stuff with you and talked of the future, or, you know, like, they really went deep and took it too far, way too far. Cancer, please let me know if this resonated, how it resonated, what side you resonated with. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.